In the last lecture on parts of speech, we will look at prepositions and conjunctions. They're both typically short words which might be said to link things together in a phrase or a sentence, but they're rather different in the kinds of meanings and functions that they have. Functionally, we might say that prepositions describe a relationship between two entities. Often that relationship is a location in space or time. If I say, the book is on the table, I'm telling you where the book is located with respect to the table. The word that gives you this information is the preposition on. Prepositions in English don't take any morphology. They form a closed class, so it would be possible to list all the prepositions in the English language. But it would take a long time to do so because there are rather a lot of prepositions in English. Here are a few common ones: in, at, on, to, from, by, through, under, over, above, between, along, before, after. Syntactically, a preposition is always followed by a noun phrase. The noun phrase and the preposition together make up a prepositional phrase. So if I take the noun phrase, the small table, and combine it with the preposition on, I get the prepositional phrase, on the small table. Conjunctions are small words that link words, phrases, or clauses. There are two types of conjunctions: coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions. We will talk more about each type when we talk about sentence structures later in the course. Coordinating conjunctions are words like and, or but, or or. They're used to link together two things that are of the same type. It could be two nouns. I like tea and coffee. Two adjectives. The dress is red and white. Two noun phrases. I saw a big dog and a small cat. Two prepositions. Above and beyond the call of duty. Or even two clauses. I stayed home, but John went to the concert. So coordinating conjunctions can link together different kinds of things, but the two things that they link together have to be of the same type. We can't, for example, use a coordinating conjunction to link an adjective and a noun phrase. The dress is red and a small cat. Subordinating conjunctions are only used to link clauses. They're used when one clause is dependent on another. For example, if one clause is giving background information to another clause. When he arrives, we will go out. Before you can go, you have to do your homework. I couldn't put the book away because I had to know who the murderer was. In the first sentence, the thing that I'm saying will happen is that we will go out. When he arrives just gives some background information. It tells us when the going out will happen. It's what we call a subordinate clause, and the word when, which introduces this clause, is a subordinating conjunction. The same thing goes for before you go and because I had to know who the murderer was in the next two sentences. They're giving some background information to the main part of the sentence, and they're introduced by a subordinating conjunction. We'll talk more about subordinating conjunctions later in the course.